What if money isn't what you think? It's energy flowing all around you right now. Yeah, stick with me. This is gonna flip how you see everything. So you're here because you want more. More cash, more freedom, more peace, right? I'm about to spill a secret that'll show you how to grab it all, not tomorrow, but today. This video is gonna unpack a crazy, powerful trick from the law of attraction. It's all about matching the vibe of money and abundance in the moment you're living in. No fluff, no waiting, just real stuff you can use right now. All right, let's dive in. Imagine you're sitting there thinking, I need money to feel free. Or maybe, if I had a fat bank account, I'd finally feel safe. Sound familiar? We've all been there, dreaming of a big paycheck to fix everything. But here's the thing, the law of attraction doesn't care about your someday vibes. It's all about what you're feeling right now. If you're chasing money to feel good later, you're missing the point. The energy you put out today is what pulls stuff in or pushes it away. So if you're sitting there feeling broke, stressed, or stuck, guess what? That's the signal you're sending out, like a radio stuck on a sad song. But flip that dial and everything changes. Let's break it down with a story. Picture this guy, Jake. He's me 5 years ago, okay? Jake's hustling, working a dead-end job, bills piling up like a bad game of Tetris. He's thinking, if I could just win the lottery, I'd be free. He's scrolling X, seeing rich people flexing yachts, and he's like, that's the life. But every day, he's dragging himself around, feeling like freedom's a million miles away. He's begging the universe for cash, but it's crickets. Why? Because Jake's vibe is screaming, I don't have enough. And the universe, it's like, cool, here's more of that not enough for you. Harsh, right? But that's how it works. Now here's the kicker, money's not even the real goal. Yeah, you heard me. You don't want money, you want what it brings. Freedom to ditch that job you hate. Security so you're not sweating rent. Maybe a little luxury, like a vacation where you're sipping something cold on a beach. Money's just the middleman, the delivery guy. So why are we obsessed with it? Because we've got this messed up relationship with it, like a bad ex we keep texting. And that's where we hit the problem. Here's the challenge, most of us feel like money's this rare unicorn. Like it's hiding out there, and we've gotta hunt it down. You ever feel that? That gnawing little voice saying, there's not enough and I'm never gonna get it. That's the trap. If you believe money's scarce, your energy matches that, tight, small, desperate. And guess what the law of attraction does? It mirrors it right back, more scarcity, more stress. Studies even back this up. Psychologists say our beliefs shape what we see. In 2019, some smart people at Yale found that people who think resources are limited actually spot less opportunity around them. It's like wearing foggy glasses, you miss what's right there. But what if I told you money's not far away at all? Let's explore this, stay with me, it gets good. Think about where you are right now. Your house, your street, your town. There's a bank a few blocks over, right? Millions of dollars sitting there in vaults, atoms, whatever. Or those shops nearby, cash in registers, safes, buzzing through card machines. Heck, online, billions are zipping around every second. PayPal, Venmo, crypto, you name it. Money's not some distant mountain you've gotta climb. It's literally feet away from you, all the time. Feel that for a sec, millions of dollars, close enough to touch if the walls weren't there. So why don't we have it? It's not about distance, it's about energy. Let's try something fun. Close your eyes, yeah, right now, unless you're driving or something. Picture the room you're in. See the stuff around you, your couch, your phone, that half-empty coffee mug. Now imagine all that melting away like ice in the sun. What's left? Energy. Swirling colors, maybe a glow, reds, blues, whatever you see. Feel it humming, alive. That's what everything is under the hood, pure energy. Your energy too. Let your vibe mix with the rooms, like two rivers joining up. How's that feel? Light? Warm? Take your time with it. This isn't just woo-woo nonsense, science says it too. Everything's made of energy, atoms bouncing around, vibing at different speeds. Your chair, your shirt, the cash in your wallet, it's all the same stuff, just shaped different. So money, it's energy too, floating out there, waiting for you to sync up with it. And here's the wild part, abundance isn't rare. It's everywhere like air. You're never more than a hop away from a pile of it. The problem's not that it's missing, it's that we're not tuned in. So how do we fix that? Let's build this out. Back to Jake, he's still moping, right? But one day, he stumbles on this idea. What if he stopped chasing money and started feeling it? He tries this trick, sits down, closes his eyes, pictures his crummy apartment. He lets the walls, the creaky chair, all of it fade into energy. He feels himself blending in, like he's part of it. Then he imagines a stack of cash, his symbol of freedom. He watches it melt too, turning into this bright, golden vibe. He asks it, "Hey, what do I need to know?" And he gets this gut feeling, "You're enough already." Whoa. He asks, "What do I do to match you?" The answer: stop stressing, feel free now. Jake's mind is blown. He pinches his thumb to lock that feeling in. That's the trick we're gonna master. You ready? Pick something that screams abundance to you. Maybe a car, a house, a wad of bills. See it in that energy room you made. Let it melt down to its vibe, bright, heavy, smooth. Feel it mix with you like sugar and tea. Ask it, "What's your deal? What do you want me to know?" Listen could be a word, a chill vibe, anything. Then ask, "How do I get on your level?" Maybe it says, "Relax" or "Trust." Feel that freedom, that safety, right now, not later. Pinch your hand or tug your ear, lock it in. That's your trigger to pull it back anytime. Here's where it gets big, the climax of this whole thing. You're not just playing with energy, you're becoming it. Jake starts doing this every day. He's walking around, seeing energy everywhere. His beat-up car, the grocery store, his paycheck. He's not begging for money anymore. He's vibing like it's already his. And guess what? Stuff starts shifting. A side gig pops up. A random refund hits his account. It's not millions yet, but it's flowing. Why? Because he stopped acting broke and started feeling full. That's the key moment. When you match the energy, the world matches you back. Science even nods at this. Psych studies show positive vibes make you spot more chances. A 2015 paper from Harvard said optimistic people see opportunities pessimists miss. It's like your brain's a metal detector, and abundance is the gold. So, wrapping this up, money's energy, and it's all around you. You don't need to chase it, you need to feel it. Start now, see the room, melt it down, mix in abundance, ask it stuff, lock it in. Do it daily, 5 minutes tops. Then live it, see energy in everything, from your socks to the street. You're not waiting for freedom, it's here, in your hands. Feel that golden glow wrapping you up, telling you you're enough. Let go of the stress, the not yet junk. You're the host, and abundance is knocking. Want more tricks like this? Hit that next video popping up now, it's loaded with goodies. How to align with the energy of money and abundance, powerful law of attraction technique. What if everything you want is already sitting right next to you? Let's crack open how to grab it, starting today. All right, you're here because you want the good stuff, money, freedom, that sweet feeling of "I've got this." I'm gonna show you a law of attraction hack that's so simple, you'll wonder why you didn't try it sooner. It's all about lining up with money's energy. Not tomorrow, not next year, but right this second. Stick around because this is gonna change how you see everything. Let's get real for a minute. You've probably sat there thinking, "Man, if I had more cash, I'd be set." Maybe you picture a big house, a slick car, or just not freaking out about bills. I get it, I've been there too. I used to lie awake, counting pennies in my head, dreaming of some magic windfall. Like, if I could just get a fat stack, I'd finally breathe easy. But here's the twist: the law of attraction isn't about wishing for later. It's about what you're vibing with now. If you're feeling broke, scared, or stuck, that's what you're putting out there. And the universe, it's like, oh, you want more of that? Here you go. It's brutal but true. Let me tell you about my buddy Sam. Sam's a regular guy, works at a coffee shop, barely scraping by. He's always saying, I need money to feel free. He's scrolling his phone, drooling over rich influencers, thinking that's the dream. But every day, he's grumpy, stressed, acting like life's kicking him in the shins. He's begging for cash, but nada happens. Why? Because Sam's energy is all poor me. He's sending out a signal that says, I don't have it, and the world just nods back. It's like he's stuck in quicksand. The more he fights, the deeper he sinks. Here's the real deal: you don't even want money. Yeah, I said it. You want what it gets you: freedom to quit that soul-sucking job, security so you're not sweating the small stuff, maybe a little fun like a trip somewhere sunny. Money's just the delivery truck, not the package. But we treat it like this big, shiny prize we've got to wrestle for. That's where we mess up. Our vibe with money is off, like a radio tuned to static. Now, here's the problem. We think money's this far-off thing we'll never catch. You ever get that feeling? Like there's not enough to go around, and you're at the back of the line. It's a gut punch, makes you feel tiny, like you're begging for scraps. That's the challenge. If you're stuck in that I don't have enough vibe, you're toast. Your energy's all tight and clingy, and that pushes abundance away. There's even science on this. Psychologists say our brains filter what we see based on what we believe. A 2020 study from Stanford showed people who feel scarce miss chances right under their noses. It's like you're blindfolded at a buffet. Food's there, but you can't grab it. But what if I told you money's not hiding? It's everywhere. Let's dig into this because it's gonna blow your mind. Think about where you are right now: your room, your street, your city. There's a bank nearby, yeah. Piles of cash just chilling there, tens, hundreds, millions maybe. Or those stores down the road, money in tills, safes, swiping through cards. Online, it's nuts, trillions flying around every second on apps and websites. Money's not some treasure chest buried on an island. It's here, like feet away from you. Picture that: $1 million could be 2 blocks over right now. So why don't we feel rich? It's not about where money is, it's about where you are with it. Let's try something cool. Close your eyes, unless you're juggling knives or something, then wait. See the room you're in, your bed, your lamp, that random sock on the floor. Now imagine all that stuff melting away, like butter on hot toast. What's left? Energy, pure, buzzing energy. Maybe it's glowing, yellows, greens, whatever pops in your head. Feel it moving, like a breeze you can't see. That's what everything is: energy just dressed up as stuff. Your energy too, feel yourself mixing in, like paint swirling together. How's that hit you? Warm? Light? Hang out there for a sec. This isn't just me talking crazy, science backs it up. Everything's made of energy, tiny atoms wiggling around, making up your phone, your shoes, the cash in your pocket. Money's no different. It's energy too, floating out there, waiting for you to vibe with it. And get this, abundance isn't some rare Pokemon. It's all over the place, like Wi-Fi signals. You're never more than a step from a ton of it: banks, businesses, online trades. The only thing stopping you is how you're connecting or not connecting with it. So how do we get in sync? Let's build this step by step. It's easier than you think. Back to Sam, he's still slinging lattes, right? But one night, he's fed up and tries something wild. He sits on his lumpy couch, closes his eyes, pictures his messy apartment. He lets the chipped table, the flickering TV, all of it melt into energy, blues and oranges dancing around. He feels himself blending in, like he's part of the glow. Then he imagines a fat stack of cash, his ticket to freedom. He watches it melt too, turning into this warm, golden buzz. He asks it, "Hey, what's your secret?" And he feels this calm voice inside, You don't need to chase me. Mind blown. He asks, what do I do then? The vibe says, feel me now, stop waiting. Sam's like, whoa, okay, and pinches his thumb to hold onto that feeling. That's the trick you're gonna nail too. You ready to try it? Pick something that screams, I'm rich to you. Maybe a shiny car, a big house, a pile of bills. See it in that energy room you just made. Let it melt down. What's its vibe like? Bright, soft, heavy. Feel it mix with you like honey in warm water. Ask it, what do I need to know? Listen up might be a word like chill or just a happy buzz. Then ask, how do I match you? Maybe it's trust more or stop worrying. Feel that freedom, that I'm good vibe right this second, not next week. Pinch your hand or tug your ear, lock it in tight. That's your fast pass to pull it back whenever. Now here's the big moment, the part where it all clicks. You're not just messing with energy, you're living it. Sam starts doing this every day, 5 minutes, no big deal. He's walking around, seeing energy everywhere. His rusty bike, the coffee shop, his paycheck stub. He's not whining about money anymore. He's vibing like it's already in his pocket. And crazy stuff happens. A customer tips him big, like $20 on a $3 coffee. His boss throws him an extra shift. It's not a private jet yet, but it's moving. Why? Because he ditched the broke act and started feeling full. That's the magic. Match the energy, and the world matches you. There's proof too. A 2017 study from UC Berkeley showed people who feel abundant attract more wins. It's like your brain's a magnet and positivity's the pull. Let's wrap this up. Money's energy, and it's all around you like air you didn't notice. You don't need to run after it, you need to feel it right where you're sitting. Start today, see the room, melt it down, mix in abundance, ask it questions, lock it in. Do it every day, takes less time than scrolling X. Then live it, see energy in your keys, your lunch, the street outside. Freedom's not coming, it's here, in your hands, waiting for you to grab it. Picture that golden glow wrapping you up, whispering, you're enough. Drop the stress, the not yet vibes, let it go. You're the host, and abundance is already at your door. Want more hacks like this? Catch the next video popping up, it's got more gold waiting.